this video, I'm going to be covering 5 brand new settings and features that you need to make sure that you're turning on before 2026 on your YouTube channel in order to maximize your growth, because I do want to warn you, if you don't have these settings on and you're not using these new features, it's the reason you're not getting the views or the subscribers that you want to right now. Change number 1 is you need to make sure that you're turning off the setting that is currently showing your YouTube shorts to your subscribers, because if your YouTube viewers didn't subscribe to you in order to see shorts, then showing them your shorts is actually killing your reach. Let me show you how to do this. So you actually have to do this during the upload process. You're going to come into details right here, and if you scroll all the way down and then scroll up a little bit, you are going to see this right here: publish to subscription feed and notify subscribers. Now I do want to note, you can only do this with videos that you're currently publishing. Right now we're looking at one of my videos that did really well, got 1.6 million views, so I can't turn it off for this because it was already published to my subscribers, but this was before I realized that this could actually end up hurting your views. So please make sure you come down, you find this right here, and you turn this off whenever you're uploading new shorts. Now, change number 2 is you need to make sure that you're driving traffic from outside of YouTube onto your YouTube channel. The way that you're going to do this is by posting on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and any other social media platform, telling people about your YouTube channel. Now, by far, the best way I've ever seen somebody do this is Baddie and Biz right here. If we come over here and look at this reel, we could see that she put this right here, that she has a bunch of free courses on these topics on her YouTube channel, and she tells you to go search for it in order to find it on YouTube. And what this does is gets people to go from other platforms to go search on YouTube, and this makes your YouTube channel way more susceptible to getting pushed by the algorithm. Now, in the past, implementing a strategy like this used to be incredibly time consuming, and it would just take a long time for you to be able to figure out what kind of shorts you should make in order to go viral. But now there's a brand new AI tool that makes this incredibly easy to do. Let me explain. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest that you use Nexus Clips in order to do this for you, because their AI is going to find the perfect video clip for you, it's going to edit it for you, and it's even going to add subtitles. So all you have to do is upload the long form video, and boom, you're going to get viral shorts ideas straight from that are ready to publish. Here's how it actually works. So you literally just log into Nexus Clips and sync up your YouTube channel. Now you're going to see video to clips right here, and you're going to see edit clip right here. Edit clip is if you already have a clip and you wanted to do it, or video to clips if you want AI to actually generate clips for you. Simply click on create clip right here. You scroll down to the video that you want to create clips for example, this video right here, and then you drag and drop the video file in here. If you don't know how to do that, they have a very simple tutorial on how to actually do it. As you can see, this then goes through and processes and actually figures out what parts of the video that it should clip out. In addition to that though, I can highlight the top things that I actually want to do. For example, moments that demonstrate effective use of task scheduling or anything I put in here. So I'm going to click this right here, click generate new moments. I'm going to skip this step, and boom, this is going to go through and actually generate those for me. So now Nexus Clip has literally gone through, made all these clips, and it gives you a score of how likely this is to potentially go viral. Now, if I click on this right here, all I have to do now is click create clip up here. I could go ahead and I can adjust the length. For example, I want this to be 17 seconds. Then I click into edit up here, which will bring me in here where I can now affect the hook. I could put different stickers on here. I can add subtitles. I could change the framing, and then boom, export this video. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest you go to the pinned comment below and register for Nexus Clips today. This is an absolute no-brainer. It's going to help you increase your views, increase your subscribers without you doing extra work, because their AI features are amazing. Now, change number 3 is you need to make sure that you're not only relying on YouTube in order to push out your content, because if you post on YouTube Shorts, people will get shown your content. Or if you post a long form piece of content, people will get shown your content, but maybe they didn't like your title, they didn't like your thumbnail, or maybe they just weren't in the mood in order to actually see that piece of content. So what you need to make sure that you're doing is reposting all the content that you're uploading to your community tab at least 1 to 2 times. In fact, 2 to 3 times a day, you should be showing people videos that you've made on YouTube with a new hook as the title on that community post, because what this is going to do is increase the odds that they find your video when they're actually ready to consume that information. Or when you do that and test out new hooks, it gives people an increased chance in order to actually go and watch your video, because again, it might have been that they were getting into the car, or they were going into class, or they were going into a meeting, and that's why they didn't click on your video, but they did want to watch that, but they actually needed that reminder in order to actually get shown that piece of content again. And this is one of the most important things, because you have to understand something. 6 years ago on YouTube, there weren't that many people on there. 3 years ago on YouTube, weren't that many people on there. Even 6 months ago, there weren't that many people compared to how many people are on YouTube now and how many people are producing content. And this doesn't mean that you can't get the views that you want. It simply means that you need to be putting more out there in order to increase the odds you actually get people's attention. And here's how you could do that. Now, the way that you're going to do this is by using the create post feature. So you're going to come over here, you're going to click on create, you're going to click on create post. It's going to bring up this screen right here where you can actually choose one of your videos. For example, I made this video about how to edit your YouTube videos like a pro using AI in 2026. So we could come over here, we could insert this video here, and we can say, taking too long to edit your content. Start using this AI tool that makes it easy. AI edits for you. And then what I could do is I could post this out. Or if you have some time in order to go through and do this for a bunch of your different posts, you could actually come over here and you could schedule out this post. And again, this is a really powerful way for people to then get shown more of your content. And you don't just have to do it with the video right here. You could also do it with a poll. You could do it with a quiz. You could just take a screenshot of that video and come over to image. And this will actually increase the odds that people go to watch this content, rediscover it, and then as a result, you end up getting more views, you end up getting more subscribers, and this actually forces the YouTube algorithm to then show your content to even more people. Now, change number 4 is you need to make sure that you're setting up your homepage in a way better way, because when I look at people's homepages, I cringe. They have the wrong description, they have the wrong banner, they have the wrong type of layout in there, and this could actually be one of the things that's decreasing your views right now, because you need to make sure that you're implementing a strategy that's going to maximize not only that people end up subscribing, but also that people discover a bunch of videos from you that they feel like they should watch. Here's how you do this. So what you need to make sure that you do is you need to come over to your channel right here. And if we actually click on my homepage right here, I want to walk you through the strategy that I have set up here. First and foremost, if we come over here, we can see my banner. The goal of this is to get you to subscribe. Obviously, if you're on my Robert Benjamin channel, you want to grow faster on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, which is why I have subscribe to grow faster. Now, in addition to that, I have a little channel description right here, which is incredibly powerful. Basically, it tells people that I want to provide them with as much value as possible, which is why I upload videos every day about how to grow on TikTok, how to grow on Instagram, how to grow on YouTube, and I tell them where they could sign up for things if they wanted to. In addition to that, the first thing that you're going to notice here is I have a pitch video. This is to get people to sign up for consulting. So if you want your account audited, you want to be mentored by me, this is where you could get it, or for one-on-one phone calls, this is where you could get it. So basically, the main goal of this is to let people know that I have something for sale, because I do YouTube full time, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to provide people value and then get them to buy something. Now, if we come down here, what this does is actually goes through for you and gives people video recommendations based on the stuff that they've watched before in the past. So I've interacted with a bunch of my content, obviously, which is why it's given me this pretty good string of content here. Next, I have popular right here, which shows some of my most popular videos. And then after that, it's just a list of a lot of my content. And then it's a list of a lot of my shorts. And then we have posts under here. So basically what this does is shows people that I upload in multiple different formats. It shows them content based on what they're going to be interested in, and it also has a salesy type of feature to it to let people know that they could sign up for consulting or phone calls or work with me in order to audit their content, which is incredibly powerful. Now, I don't want you to think that you should just copy what I have on there, because what you should do is actually reverse engineer what I just told you from the goals that you have. If your goal is to just get as many views as possible, you'll use a different strategy. If your goal is to get as many leads as possible, you're going to use a different strategy. Or maybe you don't care about views and you don't care about leads, you just want to hit a very specific audience, then you would just curate your homepage in order to provide a ton of value to that audience. Now, change number 5 is a change that's actually brand new to YouTube. And this is that when you upload a piece of content that performs really well, it increases the odds that your next piece of content is also going to perform really well. But there is a downside to this, because if you upload a piece of content and it performs above average, and then the next video that you upload is something that flops, guess what? This is actually going to hurt your momentum. This could end up ruining your channel, not for the long term, but in the short form, and it's going to make it harder for you to get views and for you to grow faster. So please make sure you are only putting out content that your ideal audience wants to actually watch. Who is your ideal audience? They're the people that watched your last video, because the easiest thing for you to do is to get the same person that's already watched your content before to watch one of your videos again. What's really hard is to convince somebody that's brand new, that's never heard of you before, to trust you and watch your content. So please make sure you're catering to that audience in order to have YouTube actually find more people like that, because it doesn't matter what you're uploading on. You could be uploading about getting in shape. You could be uploading comedy content. You could be uploading content about fishing or hunting or cars or social media growth. It doesn't matter. YouTube knows exactly who to show your content to, and you just want to get the algorithm to show your content to those right people. And as a result, you're going to grow faster. Now, if you want to take the guesswork out of growing on YouTube and you finally just want a blueprint, a strategy for exactly what you should be doing right now, I would strongly suggest you check out this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways that we can work together one-on-one and I can help you grow faster on YouTube before 2026. If that sounds interesting, well, I'll see you over there.